What's going on, everybody? It's Jimmy here, back from another video. How are you guys doing? Today, my friends, I wanted to talk about where is Xbox and where should it be right now, because the thing is, in terms of sales and in terms of hype, the PlayStation 5 is so much more hyped than the Xbox Series X and rumored Series S that it's actually kind of disappointing, guys. And when the Xbox Series X won most, like the console that everyone wanted the most yesterday, I think everyone was a bit confused at the awards, guys. And the thing is, I was confused too, because truthfully speaking, it did not make a lot of sense. Like everybody and their brother literally does want a PlayStation 5, and that's why when they didn't even mention it, but Ratchet and Clank was showed off so many times, it didn't make a lot of sense. And RGT85 also talked about this. It really didn't make any sense whatsoever, but we cannot dwell on that. But it got me thinking, what happened to Xbox and where are they at? Because Phil Spencer, as I put him on the thumbnail, promised us that this generation was going to be different for Xbox, that it was not going to be a mess upon release, that it was actually going to be something that we could look back at positively. It was going to be the world's most powerful console. It had all these things going for it, but where is it? And that's the thing that I'm wondering, guys, and I wanted to ask you, where is Xbox Series X, guys? The stuff that they've showed off has been less than impressive, and they've yet to do anything to try to combat that. A lot of the games being shown off aren't even running on the Series X, almost all of them, and almost all of the PlayStation 5 showcasing gaming we've seen actually all have content in them, guys, running on a PlayStation 5, and it really bothers me that we've seen next to no gameplay on an Xbox Series X, guys, because truthfully speaking, by this point, we should know a lot more about the console than we know. We should know the price, and that's Sony's fault too, but this video is about Xbox. But we should know the price. We should be able to pre-order it. We should know every single thing about this console, basically, besides what it would feel like to hold the controller in our hand. And a matter of fact, we already pretty much know what the controller will feel like, because truthfully, it's no different than the Xbox One's controller, guys. And that is a problem, I feel like, also in innovation. I feel like it'd be great if they could make it backwards compatible, but at least try to change the controller up a little bit. And I feel like they did not at all, guys. It was kind of a lazy controller design. I know some people are on one side, some people are on the other. Some people are proclaiming the PlayStation 5 is a work of art, guys, and it looks absolutely beautiful. And then there's other people saying it's a hideous Wi-Fi router tower, and the Xbox Series X is gorgeous. It's a nice, elegant tower, and the thing is, truthfully speaking, it'd be amazing just to have it that way. And honestly, a lot of people are just wondering which is which, which one should they buy. The thing is, we don't even know a price yet. The PlayStation 5 could be $200 more or $200 cheaper. We know absolutely nothing about these prices, and because of that, it really makes me hard to recommend one or the other. But at the moment, I'm going to recommend the PlayStation 5, even though it only has a couple games confirmed for launch. I know how Sony is, and I know you're not going to have a train wreck of a console. Xbox last generation pulled out with exclusives way too soon. We're talking less than halfway through the console's life cycle, it ran out of exclusives, and the exclusives it got during that time that it was ran out were pretty much okay to bad, guys. There was none that were blowing your mind. Even Halo 5, which was a game I did enjoy, a lot of people did not enjoy, and it was not critically received well. It was not looked at as an amazing Halo game, and I'm not sure why. I mean, I get why. The campaign wasn't the best, but I did like the game. But it doesn't matter, guys. None of the games they put out were critically acclaimed at that point, and none of them were really looked at very fondly in the future, and I don't think any of them will hold any value. Not that that matters, but like if you have Mario Galaxy sitting under your cupboard right now, you could sell it for like 40, 50 bucks. I highly doubt a copy of Halo 5 Guardians is ever going to sell for 40, 50 bucks. It's going to sell for like maybe 11, and maybe that's just because how Xbox games are, but doesn't that say something about them if they're all like that? Doesn't that actually say something? And honestly, I feel like Xbox needs to get their stuff together and really show us something that's going to blow our mind, outdo PlayStation, show us the console that we've been hyping it up. If we can't even see what the gameplay looks like, then how can we take your word for it that it's the most powerful console? Show it to us. Prove it to us. We want to see it, guys. As an Xbox fanboy, I want to see this stuff. I'm very excited with it. And honestly, I am looking forward to this big time, and I hope that Xbox gets their stuff together and gets out an amazing console, guys. If you have enjoyed this, feel free to subscribe if you want for more Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch, and PlayStation 5, and overall just gaming content, guys. Drop me a like so more people see this video. Ring the bell if you are subscribed, and drop me a comment. I always encourage comments, guys, because I like to respond to you guys and talk to you guys in the comments below. It'd be nice to have a talk with you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Jimmy out of here. Thank you for your support.